Did you know that I initially was very hesitant to start making content specifically because of my accent? I figured people that are from native English-speaking countries would really dislike it. Turns out people from native English-speaker countries don't really give a shit. And if anything, they may actually like it better. But, it is what it is. Yeah, it's usually the opposite, but I used to think it was, you know. Public house? I think we can go public house. The public house. So this is one of the structures that I want to, like, keep. The infirmary. Is the infirmary as, like, is it 3 squares long? Like, as long as this thing? I think it might be. So I need to leave space here for the infirmary. If I leave it like this and I get rid of the medical post, will it still fit? I'm not sure. My English accent or my Dutch accent? I don't have a Dutch accent, dude. If you think I've got a Dutch accent, it's because you've got an accent. I'm like 99% sure. Maybe I've got a bit of a Dutch accent, but I don't think it's too crazy. I think the Dutch accent I have is like the one that they speak on television, right? Isn't that like isn't like the one that's generally spoken on the television, right? Isn't that the more standard accent? Like when I think of American English, my first instinct is the one they speak on like American television, you know? That's like, you know, the stereotypical one. When you say British accent to me, I have no idea what you mean. Because there's about 1,000,001 of those in my head. When it comes to like British accent, when you would say that, I would probably think of like the most like London-esque accent you can find, you know? Like the thickest London accent. What do you call that? The Cockney accent or something? I don't know. Dude, honestly, listening back to me speaking Dutch is a little bit strange as well. Especially when I'm streaming. For some reason, when I stream and I switch over to Dutch, it sounds like I've got a bit of an English accent with it. Because I think it's because I've been speaking English for a long time and I tried to switch over. And I'm also talking into the microphone, so I've got a bit of a different voice because of that. Because I'm like projecting more. I don't know. It's different. Lowko, when I think of an American accent, I think of... It's a zirkling, Lester. Smaller type of zirk. I think that's Southern American. I'm pretty sure that's Southern. I love you, Sarge. Okay, public house. No, I don't want to destroy the natural resources. Maybe I have to. Could also put it over here. Yeah. People have a small walk to their home. It's all good. Can I whisper when speaking Dutch? Yo, don't share your fetishes right now in the chat, please, Skynet. I know me whispering in Dutch is one of them, okay? Calm down, my man. Calm down. Good day, chaps. Top of the morning. Oh, bollocks, I'm late for the train. That's British in your head? Amazing. Okay, so. Which is the one that we picked yesterday? Does anyone remember? Hunting grounds or nesting place? Dozens of birds circle over a solitary rock outcrop far ahead. I think the nesting place because it's shorter to arrive. I pretty much always pick these by the ones that are shorter to arrive to. I think I went nesting place, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. People actually don't seem to get ill when digging things up with their hands. You know what? Since I've got the option to, may as well build another sawmill for now. I don't think I need 3 sawmills, but may as well just run it. Okay, so that's the public house. Motivation will be pretty good because of it. An indignant engineer. Here's the guy. Here's the dude. Here's the guy. An engineer complains to you. Sir, it seems I've been mistakenly lodged in a tent full of workers. Now, you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and, well, they sort of smell. Could you make sure that I can move to an engineer's tent? Certainly. I am gonna make the life of the engineers amazing, okay? I'm gonna side with the engineers in this playthrough. It seems like we have to make the call. Like, right now, it's not that critical yet. But we have to make the call if we want to side with the workers or with the engineers. I have picked the engineers already. We'll have to make that hard decision later on. I know there's a lot of engineers watching my stream, so I'd put you guys together in a tent, okay? Not with workers. Ugh. I don't know. Gross. Smelly workers. Okay, docks have been researched. Anything else we need to research? Profiles manufacture. We can actually start this one up already as well. Should we do that? I was contemplating going for more foragers as fast as possible. Fishing harbor also a good idea, but I do need this at some point. And the reason I lost yesterday is because I didn't make my generator construction quick enough, so. May as well, right? Wait, what was that? Basic docks. Right. So there's 3 places to put the docks down. I know this one over here has 2 unloading bays. This one over here only has 1. Does anyone remember what the one in the middle has? So there's a 4th one over here too. I don't know, man. Which one is the strongest one? I didn't realize, by the way, at the time that this overlapped as well with the fishing. This one was the one I picked, but this one only had 1 unloading bay. This one looks the biggest, actually. I don't know if that makes a difference, but... It had 2 loading because you upgraded the docks? No, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually? Everyone is the same. Upgraded, just get the more unloading spaces. Oh, really? Oh! Wait, really? Did I get that confused? Oh, I thought it had to do with, like... Okay. Well, fine. I'll go with that one then. Because it looks nice. That's the main reasoning. I will also have to get up a gathering post over here then, right? I don't really know exactly where it's going to be, but we'll have to get a gathering post so people can actually pick up the stuff that this ship brings to my my shores. Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to be able to run, you know, 3 sawmills for now, but I think that's fine. Okay, we need food really badly. This is a nesting place, and then a lake full of fish. So this is where those foragers are going to hang out for quite some time. Which is why I think I need to get my second group of foragers going as soon as possible. Book of Laws. We'll get the bathhouse going, actually. We want to have high motivation. As high motivation as possible. So sadly, this just barely doesn't fit. And not every home is going to be in that circle, but it's hard to come by anyway. So this should be fine. I guess actually for now I could also remove a few of the tents and move them over here instead. It's probably a better idea. So every single home is going to be within the circle for both of these things. There we go. For now. Okay, so this one can be, well, I mean, do I need to dismantle it? I guess I don't need to dismantle it. We can just, like, remove the people out of it. I have 5 people working the public house. I think 1 is going to be enough for now. I need a bunch working over here, too. What kind of resource do you think we should get here initially from the docks? Because I honestly think it's a mistake to go with lumber. I think we should start getting steel early on. Because steel was one of the resources that I really was lacking in the previous playthrough. And it failed really badly. Like, you need a lot of lumber initially, but I'm thinking my lumber mills will probably be okay. I don't really need coal, so steel is the one thing that makes sense, right? Yeah, okay, steel and coal. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, so I need to make sure that I can also get more people here as soon as possible. Bathhouse established, cool. Is that one on? It is. Here we go, so people can take baths. That's good. Motivation is pretty okay. I think the main reason right now is that everyone's super hungry. What's up, guys? A telegraph station, yes. So now that we've built the basic resource infrastructure, we need to get a telegraph station. That one's super critical. So this will allow us to get more resources and more things. Which, believe it or not, it's good. More things. This should go with my, like, structures that don't have anyone working at them. Which is over here. So, I've got a Foragers quarters. That one doesn't need any people actively working it. Same for the telegraph station. This one's super important because it will allow me to get more people. Super, super critical here. I think initially we'll probably focus on a bunch of workers, but we'll switch over to engineers quite quickly. Okay, so we can set up a camp over here, and this will give us a lot of food. I think as soon as I've got that shipment coming in as well, I will switch over to hearty meals instead. So this one will, like, produce, like, a little bit worse quality, I guess, but I think it'll be okay. Actually, hearty meals is very expensive. I thought it would be 3 for 2. No, we go standard meals initially until we have a bit of a stockpile. Yeah, I need more people. I need a lot more people. So people are gathering the resources from the docks now, right? Yes. Telegraph station is being set up as well. Excellent. I don't even have food. No, I know, but we'll get it very quick. Okay. I've got all of the tier 1 upgrades. So we go drawing boards. No brainer. And we can also get the profiles manufacturer already going. I don't know if it matters where I put it. Actually, yeah, we'll put one over here, because... What's going on over here? Whoa, this has never been gathered? You guys that are gathering that, please get this instead. We need to clean that up. I don't need 10 people on that now. Or 15, rather. Just a couple. You guys get back to the sawmill. Cool. Alright, so far so good. I think I probably need to increase the ratio here a little bit. Because we don't really need to have any of these on idle. Maximum efficiency, hopefully. This thing should be built as soon as possible. We're waiting for workers on that one. First food will arrive here in just a sec. Cool. And we can now order a shipment of people. 20 workers. 23 workers. Very good. The line is open. So good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites nearby. Together, these 3 generators will secure a shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool should the worst happen. Their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. Did I just buy slaves? No, no, no. We put out a contract for more people to start working in my beautiful settlement. We don't refer to them as slaves because they get paid. Now, once they're here, they don't have the option to leave. Yeah. So, I mean, it's up to your definition. It's up to your definition of slavery, primarily. Does that make me a bad person? Probably, yeah. Hey, what's up, Fetsy?
Lowko, thanks to you, I started playing Frostpunk 2 back then when I watched your YT videos. Amazing and challenging game.
Dude, it is tricky. This game is tricky, yeah. Hey, thank you, sir. Welcome back. I hope there's a bunch of engineers watching because this is gonna be engineer heaven once I'm done. Well, I mean, just like it depends on your definition of the word slavery, it will depend on your definition of the word heaven. I mean, there's not going to be golden roads. There will probably be regular executions. It'll be livable. I'm backpedaling pretty hard, am I not? Lowko, what about our definition of engineer? I don't know what the definition of engineer was back when this game is settled, but... Okay, yes. Let's get a morgue. An engineer is a person who can do everything a normal worker can't. Wow. There's a lot of things that workers can't do in this game either, though. Or rather, a lot of things that engineers in this game can't do either. Hey, didn't I request? Oh, no, I did. Cool. So, I need to build a morgue. That one's coming up. And I need to start up my structure. I'm 3 days ahead of schedule, baby! Woo! I'm an engineer. That means I solve problems. Not problems like, what is beauty? Because that would fall within the purview of your conundrums of philosophy. I solve practical problems. There you go. There you go. Use big words, man. That's the way to do it. That way everyone's intimidated and we won't doubt your credentials. 200 IQ. Okay. So, we need to build 8 of these things. Now, I need to be real cautious with all of this because the shaft building is a dangerous job. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lowko, I'm really good with my shaft. Look, guys. It is what it is, okay? We'll wait for that shipment of people. Actually, no, we won't. Let's just get going. Shouldn't risk it. Okay. So I've queued up 6 of them right now. That means I'm going to be ahead of schedule. Food is just about to arrive as well. We'll go ahead and put those people over there. Great. Actually, no. Not over there. Sorry. Cookhouse. So we need to make sure we have food. Okay, food has arrived. Everyone's gonna be able to eat very soon, dude. That's exciting. Okay, motivation rises. So once again, if I get this above this, like, mark right over here, we get a 30% boost in our outcome, which is really big. So let's hope that's gonna be manageable. Oh yeah, if you're an engineer in this game, you can do many things. You can become a doctor, you can do research, you can become a prostitute. It's amazing, dude. All the options at your disposal. What's going on, Born? It will at some point, Born, yeah. Why did my motivation just go down? Is it just because people are hungry? Well, you gotta blame the chef, because for some reason he doesn't want to be open any earlier than 8. Is that really my fault? Huh? Is that my problem? Yeah, it probably is, actually. Okay, so food is being made. It's being eaten immediately. So starving people is going down. Hungry people is going down as well. Excellent. So we're just about to finish up our drawing boards. I don't know if I need a ventilation plant already. That one turned out to be absolutely critical yesterday. What about a sawmill upgrade, actually? Increases the sawmill efficiency by 25%. That sounds like a good idea. Fishing harbor, don't need that. Foraging carts, don't really need that either. Let's get that. 25% is huge. Considering I've got 2 sawmills, that's a lot of additional stuff. I could also go additional foragers, but I don't have additional people. So look at the discontent actually dropping right now. Very nice. I'm contemplating going comfortable quarters as well. So motivation will rise, discontent will fall permanently. Housing buildings will accommodate only 8 people. I think that's what we're going to go with as well. So discontent, like, people are going to be happy with me, man. Hopefully that means they're not going to go on strike either, which is the ultimate goal. Lowko, I just joined the channel and your temperature is 50 degrees too high. Yeah, so there's a little icon in front of this. Look at this. That's a plus icon. This right here, you may be used to, like, seeing a minus. That's a plus icon. I know, crazy. Crazy. It's too hot. It is a little bit too hot, yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that stuff real quick. Okay, new people just about to arrive. Really good. Okay, so here's the issue, guys. Safety concerns. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting through or from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of every workplace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. Yeah, we have a stinky shaft. It sucks, man. Alright, so here's the whole thingamajig. All of this is very critical. So we have a new book right now of laws that we can sign called the Book of Labor. Short shifts, dispensary, safety procedures. Enforcing safety procedures will compel people to work with less hassle or haste and greater care. This one's pretty good too. 2 shifts, extended shifts. I think we're gonna get started here with the short shift initially, which will just make everything safer. So you can see right now, current base health is unhealthy, which is not good, believe it or not. I know, crazy. I know, really unexpected. So we need to get our ventilation research going real quick. The shipment of people is just about to arrive as well, which is nice. These are gathering 3.3 an hour. These are delivering a little bit less. So as soon as that boat is here, people can get to work. So we put in some more people over there. I also want to put in some more people over here, so we just get rid of that as fast as possible. I also want to continue getting some more over here, and the leftover ones can go in that area. Next up, I once again want to get another shipment. Once again, 10 workers. I think we need to like get a whole lot of workers here initially. I don't know exactly how many we want, but I would say at least like 120 maybe. Probably more. Oh, we need to build some new homes as well, I just realized. Can I? Oh no, they're square. Never mind. Okay, cool. Need to build some extra roads here too. Don't think so, Nippa. I doubt it. We'll see. Let's get the ventilation going real quick. Super important. Opinions on the new DLC? It's really good. Yes, very, very good. Can highly recommend it. Okay, so motivation is looking pretty good. We can sign another law. I wonder if we're already done with the Book of Administration for now. I think we mostly are, to be honest. I don't really need to worry about this too much. What about this one? Evening bouts will reduce discontent. Probably a good idea to get. I think for now, though, I should probably make sure I have the short shift ready to go. Discontent is still at 0. So motivation goes up. Ooh, we are very close to hitting the maximum. Or you know, hitting the correct amount, I guess. Shorter hours? I'm on favor. Cool. And immediately goes back down. Great. Awesome, man. Yeah, the first rule of Fight Club is we don't talk about Fight Club until the rule is in effect. I think that's how it works, right? Okay, so we need 5 more of those things. There's quite a lot of food available right now as well, which is great. Sawmill upgrade is done. Next up, let's get the ventilation plant. So that's going to cost me a steam core to build. But it will help out quite a bit when it comes to building the shaft and safety and all that. Because right now, safety is pretty low. And we found out real quick that when the safety is this low, we get into a whole list of issues. People start striking, and life is just going to be hard. So we don't want that. We don't want that. So that research is really important. And let's try and stay ahead of schedule for as much as we can, okay? Because it's super critical. I'm not quite decided on that yet, Eternal Task. Alright, what's up, guys? A hot bath. Sir, an engineer came forward complaining that some people use the bathhouse for sex. Animals, with the noises they make, it is impossible to relax. Will you put an end to this depravity? There you go. It's none of my business. We need a place for this. I honestly think it's none of my business for now. I could get this thing going. It's just that as soon as I do that, people complain about the House of Pleasures as well. Yeah, yesterday I went with a place for it, and that's cool, but... Can't I just do it at home? Well, they sleep in tents with 8 other people. Or, well, I guess, you know, assuming it's 2 people. They sleep in a tent with 6 others. It's a little bit odd. So, at the bathhouse is much better. Duh. I don't have any issues with discontent. What? You see that? It rose slightly. Where's the fun in that? Yeah, good point. I didn't consider that part. We have more people just about to arrive. I don't have a lot of vacant beds, so maybe I should make some more. There you go. Lots of homes. Since we're gonna keep on trying to get more and more people here, I think we may as well make sure that we have all of it organized half decently. So this is like a nice little neighborhood where we can have people, you know, live for quite some time. Some of them won't be able to reach the bathhouse because apparently it's 4 steps out of their way. Damn shame. Damn shame for them. Is that my problem? Didn't think so. Let us get another gathering post over here, so we can employ more people. I will also employ more people over here. And I guess a couple over here too. Excellent. So apparently this sawmill is done, meaning that we should get another one. No trees anymore for those people to cut. So we'll send them over here. This one is just about to finish up as well, actually. I could also start looking into getting another docks going. I honestly think we can probably settle on just... There you go. The sawmills for now. I could also get a refueling station. Or rather, what is it called? A reloading station? Whatever, like the thing that's used over here. But I can only research so many things at once. Okay. Transport has arrived. Great. So we have more people once again available. 20. That's quite a lot. Do you reckon we should get ourselves the second set of docks? I'm not sure. I'm thinking though I should probably get myself at least a few engineers. So we can get ourselves another medical post before it's going to be a necessity. I think it's a good idea. Plus, we need to have 10 people working in the infirmary eventually. Need to think ahead. Yeah, I think I need to get, like, myself a... I need to probably get myself a second docks going for coal here in a little bit because of the ventilation. Or the vent over here, but... It's okay. We'll get that going here in a sec. The thing is, you can get an unloading station, which is great. The issue about with the unloading station though is that it requires a lot of people to be there as well. If you like don't want to use you can use like either gathering posts or unloading stations, but the unloading stations require steam cores, of which I don't have a lot. I think until this thing is running, or until this is running low, I think it's fine. There's a lot of coal still over here. We'll see if I run out. At the very least, we can have them building. Now, you know what? The thing is, I'm just about to finish up these structural profiles as well. I'm going to have to dedicate 50 people on building the shaft. So I don't think I can really afford the second one yet. Okay, some can work over here. One more can work over there. A couple can work over there. Great. Ventilation plant research is done. Another thing I think I really need to make sure I have is not the reloading station, but more foragers. I think this is probably a better idea. Are you just spamming commands in the chat, Automaton? What's up with that? What's going on, Haven? I decided to go live a little bit early today, yeah. I've been live for about an hour and a half. 2 hours or so today. Nah, about an hour and a half. If you guys are, by the way, enjoying the live stream, don't forget to hit the follow button. I stream here on Twitch Monday through Saturday, 2 to 8 p.m. CET. More foragers. I think that's what I need. I think that's more important. Let's build the ventilation. Ventilation plant, really important. It doesn't have to be close to the center, though. It can go in the same direction as these other structures that don't require any direct upkeep. And I will rebuild the road around the center, because we can. It's a good enough reason, right? Let's also build the road on the outside here. Once again, because we can. Great. So apparently the people are done. We can make the shaft structure. I'm gonna assign the people over here to working on there instead. We do need the ventilation plant quite badly, but I think it's okay for now. I will be able to cycle some of the people currently working in the sawmill over here too. And also a few of them that work over in the public house. Ideally, I'd like to have like 50 people working there. Primarily because I'm likely gonna... I'm likely gonna fall behind on schedule. I really think I should dedicate to it as much as possible. So I'm currently 3 days ahead of it. It's just that I started falling behind last time and it really did not work well. It really was an issue. So let's get like 5 and 10 over here. Let's just try and stay ahead of schedule. Okay. So that's 50. We'll see if this works, guys. Maybe it won't. I don't know. So currently it's deadly, by the way. Or it's dangerous, rather. Let's save. Let's save. Let's save. Shaft time. That's what she said. Wait, no. No, Lowko. We're out of structural profiles, but that's okay. Maybe I should have done another shipment of regular workers. Don't think that would have been a bad idea. Because I need, you know, 15 foragers here in a sec. A troubled fodder. Sir, supply ships occasionally carry sacks of post destined to the crew. For security reasons, every inbound and outbound mail is opened and read, but we may sometimes require instructions from you regarding our censorship policy. In this case, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we redact the part about his sick daughter? Terrible moral question. I'm a man of the people. Motivation shall not be dropped. Censorship is therefore an unfortunate side effect. Am I nice? Oh yeah, I'm terribly nice. And terrible. And nice. And terribly nice. I should have not gotten this shipment of 5 engineers. Yet. I mean, we're gonna need it at some point, but I think we should have gotten more workers. More workers? More workers are required. Need more farms. We can probably get a reloading station. That's gonna cost me 1 steam core though. Forger carts is also very critical. No, we'll get that first. We'll get that first. Steam cores are such a rare commodity. I'm hoping that by having an extra group of foragers, it's going to be better or easier to do so. So I need 15 workers. Where am I going to get 15 workers from? You guys. Congratulations. You will become a forager. I know. Feels good, right? Doesn't it? Okay. 15. 15. 15. I've got a lot of coal right now. There it is. Boys! Some of you guys work in the coal mines. Congratulations. You've been promoted. Or demoted. Depends on what you look at. Wait, what? Didn't I... This building can't support another expedition. Current limit 1. Oh, I have to make another forager's quarters first. Oh, alright. I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah, I do. Alright, you guys go ahead and build it. Transport has arrived. 5 people in a medical post. And we will request 10 more workers. Or 11. Sure, that works for me. Build more farms. Am I intending on using the short shift? I guess I will for now. Just so hopefully things aren't going to be terrible. Safety procedures? It's probably a good idea. Work standardization. Working on short shifts will be arrested. If we plan to work carefully, we can use their full potential. Discontent will rise slightly, but using short shift will cause a little discontent. Workplaces will be 10% more efficient during short shifts. Yes, let's get that. So short shifts have just been introduced as well. People are going to be a little bit pissed off. But it's for the greater good, you know? We have to make sure this, like, runs at the same amount of time. Because otherwise it's just going to waste resources. Okay. Is my, It is done. Cool. So, these guys can head on over to one of the new areas called the hunting grounds. We'll just have to go there directly. And we'll start doing some exploration. Why do short shifts raise discontent? Because people have to, basically with that law, they have to work harder while at work. They basically are complaining that they have to work more while at work. You know, like I know a lot of you, for example, secretly watch my live stream while at work. And, you know, basically they're not allowed to watch live streams anymore while they're working in the shaft. I know, it sucks. Secretly, sure. Can you show me how far you can zoom out? This is the maximum I can zoom out. This is the closest I can zoom in. It's not the most zooming in you can do in games, but it doesn't bother me. Zooming in is not what I determined to be part of a great game. I'm running low on steel, guys. Most of my steel is coming in from the docks. We need to make sure we look into that because I need a ton of steel. I need 200 steel for the second tier. And we're getting in that direction already. I've got a couple of days before I really need it. But this is something we have to keep in mind here. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Cool. I think I'm gonna, like, cycle some people over here. It's a good idea. Get more steel in. Don't need that much wood. I would love to, like, be able to man all of this, but not great. I should use the morning prayer. Oh, yeah, I should. I forgot about that. There it is. Toxic gases. Sir, we have a situation. We've detected dangerous concentration of toxic gases across the whole construction site. Breeding them will make people sick, but will keep them working. we have no choice. The gases are venting from the depths of the source, and their toxicity level constantly changes. So this will appear right over here. There it is. They will rise tomorrow, and it means that this place can become very dangerous. It sucks, but we need to stay ahead on schedule. And otherwise, you know, we get into a whole list of other issues. My coal is probably gonna go down pretty bad, but I've still got a pretty large amount of it. I should probably use some of the people, though, that are just about to come into the city to gather some of that coal over here, too, because otherwise we get into a whole lot of other issues. Because then my ventilation won't work anymore, and, well, everything else becomes a mess. We still have a lot of lumber, interestingly enough. We still have plenty of lumber. Okay. Why are their food icons red? Because, like, it goes up and down constantly. I don't have, like, a permanent... Like, I don't have a very high amount of it, but we've got a pretty balanced income right now, to be honest. I think it's totally fine at this point. Things are looking pretty stable. Much better, at the very least, than they did yesterday. Do you think it's time for a reloading station? So this is gonna cost me my steam cores. I'm gonna need 1 steam core here for an infirmary later. That's not gonna come up until a while later. I also need to make the machine shop here. That's also gonna cost me a steam core. Machine shop is gonna be a thing that we'll have to get for the next tier. How long are you guys gonna take still to finish this? It's 53% right now. Maybe I should just already start using the machine shop here. Then again, if I want to get more steel, I need to get myself the reloading station. Yeah, I know I can get steam cores at the balloon, but for now, I don't really have that option. I also need to make sure that I get the second ventilator. Yeah, the ventilation plant couplings, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of things we need to get here. I'm suggesting reloading station first, which is going to be 1 steam core. But it will allow me to, like, dedicate a lot of people into different tasks again. I'm not sure, though, if reloading stations are going to be that critical. If I can just get more people instead. I think a reloading station will probably still be better. There is that French guy. Yeah, there is that French guy. We're gonna have to save scum before that French guy. The French guy is somewhere out on the map. He's somewhere over here. He will give us 2 steam cores if I pretend I don't speak French. Apparently there's like a chance that you don't get it. And I'm gonna have to save scum for it, because I don't see how I'm gonna, like, get it otherwise. Yeah, I don't see how I could get it otherwise. What's the point of the reloading station? So currently, the gathering on the docks is being done by people in these gathering posts. But basically, we can build a structure on top of the steel pile over here that will gather it automatically without us having to dedicate people over here. Because you can see it takes a lot of people to gather all of this stuff. Basically, the docks gather more than 1 gathering post can gather. Does that make any sense? I hope so. And the more people you get... Obviously, the more stuff you can get as well, but the more food they eat. And I don't have, like, other than, like, my food income right here from transport, I don't have any food income. Now, you do have to put 10 people as well in that, like, structure that you build over the steel pile, but I think it's still better. Enforcing safety procedures will compel people to work with less haste and greater care. New abilities, safety procedures. People will work slower. Motivation will rise slightly. Using safety procedures raises workplace safety by 1. Seems like a good idea. Hey, user! Thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you, man. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate it. I'm hoping I can go up to this mark over here. Once we cross that bar, once again, 30% more efficiency, which is huge. That'd be nice, but not happening so far. Stella, shut up, dude. Slowly but surely, that's the right way to work. Transport has arrived. Cool. Bunch of you work over here because we're running low. We could start thinking about getting another docks. I think I'm also gonna start building some of these again, because we can dump our wood into that very easily. The 30% outputs to minus 25%, so it might be wise to activate the thing. Wait, what do you mean? The 30%, this thing? I think I should activate this actually right now. But I'm not sure exactly what you're aiming for, Russellta. I should let the workers watch Twitch at their workplace. As long as they have their Twitch Prime subscriptions ready to go, or just their regular tier 1 subs, I'm totally cool with that, man. $5! You remember that video I showed you a couple days ago? Of that wonderful lady streamer? Ay, ay, ay. I've shown it before on stream already, man. I watched it, and I watched it again, and I watched it another time. And it triggered me a little bit more than I want to admit. I don't know how many of you have seen this. Where is it? I'm looking for it. I retweeted it, didn't I? Oh, I think she may have removed the tweet. Huh? I can't find my retweet anymore, so I think she... Wait, maybe the original tweet got removed? Oh, yeah, it did. Wow. The tweet is unavailable. Basically, it was a highlight clip from a streamer who said that it was... I don't know exactly what the wording was, so don't quote me on this, but she said something along the lines that it's disgraceful that there's people in the chat that are not subscribed to the stream because they have hours to watch free content and it's only $5. If you don't subscribe, you're disrespecting her content. Something along those lines. It's... Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. I can drop the link here. Yeah, I would like to watch it again so I can show you what I'm talking about. Because it made me wonder if I sometimes sound like that when it's like meant ironically. And maybe she did mean it ironically as well. I'm not entirely sure. If you have a link to it, I would like to show you on stream again. Because it was pretty crazy. Do you have a link for it? 1 second. It's a lot of swearing by someone else. No. I'm not going to watch that. I want to watch the original clip. I want to watch the original clip. I don't want to watch like someone else watching that clip. That doesn't make any sense. All right. I think I should get more people again. There you go. Is it this one? Ah, yes. Here it is. Here it is, guys. This is the clip that I was talking about.
Speech about how I need subs and to keep the stream going if you like the content, blah blah blah. How that results in 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching?
The last part.
So look at, I have a wall of non-subs. This is fucking actually really heartbreaking. Because it's like people just really they really don't respect me as a content creator. How did
People don't respect you as a content creator because they don't spend $5 a month to watch your content? What in the world? That's crazy. That's crazy. Guys, just to clarify, if you're subbed over here and you don't want to be a sub anymore, totally cool, man. Please don't feel guilty. It's 100% optional. Whew. If you if you don't want to sub, that's cool, man. $5. I can't believe the $5. What, Dragoon? You got it backwards, man. You got it backwards. You weren't supposed to sub. $5. You could have kept this $5. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription, my man. Dragoon X 007. Hey, thank you, man.
Subscriber detected.
I was told to subscribe.
Thank you, dude. Ariani. I appreciate it, man. Isn't it a little crazy, though? Because you do sound a little bit crazy, right? If you say such things. I can't believe it. Ay, ay, ay. Lowko, what if I get sub-gifted? I can't deny the gift. Look, man. It's just like Christmas morning. You get gifts you might not necessarily want. But you just spam your Lennies because you can, alright? You just get your low Zets going. Alright, we made it to the hunting grounds.
Instructions unclear, sub button not found.
Thank you, Rosalda. The gentle banks of this swiftly flowing stream. Wait, huh? Form a convenient watering place. Wait, I'm not a watering...
Content.
Just to clarify, guys. My stream is not a convenient watering place. Hey, Diomi, thank you very much for the 22 months. I appreciate it.
Subscriber detected.
Totally optional and 100 free.
100% free, Diomi, the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the 22. Lowko here, I have been watering my monitor. Yeah, please don't, guys. So we can set up a camp over here, too, for even more food. How much longer is this one going to be here for? This camp will be working for 3 days and 10 hours, delivering a bunch of food. I think we'll probably move that one over, actually, in a second. For now, though, this group of foragers can continue scouting. Wait, there was another clip from the same lady? What's this, then? I don't know, man. I kind of want to just see what people... Like, I don't watch that many streams. I kind of want to see this. I don't know if this is also going to be more of the same.
Chat, I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour. What the fuck? For an hour? What the fuck?
Whoa.
New subscriber detected.
Love your streams, D.
I can't even imagine listening to her for an hour, if I'm being honest with you. But hey, Lefixie, thank you for the 4 months. Now maybe, okay, so here's the thing. Maybe it's ironic, you know? Like, I sometimes also act entitled on stream as a joke, you know? I try, and you know, I make it more of a joke, but I try and make it very obvious that I'm joking. I'm not getting that vibe here, that it's like someone ironically, you know, saying those things. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, it is what it is. It could just be a terrible inside joke for the stream, you know what it is? You know what I mean?